my friends. It's been a while. How are you all doing? My name is Shaundell, and it's been a while. It's almost going on 3 weeks, I would say. Today is the 23rd of August. So, welcome to my space. Welcome to Clasihandmade. Hope you're all doing well and that you miss me. Just kidding. Anyhow, so how are you all doing today? How is everyone doing? Welcome. Welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. I hope that you are all doing well. And if not, I pray that whatever situation you are going through, that it will work. God will work it out for you. So welcome today. So guys, if you don't know, I live in Arizona and it is very hot. For the past couple of days, it's been so hot. And I think that's one of the reasons why because when I come home from work, I am so drained. When I get into my car, it's like I feel like if the car is locked up for a while, and then when you go in it, it's so hot. I can't even hold the steering wheel. It's so hot. So when I come home, I don't want to come and do any video. I do crochet though. I crochet because I get a chance to relax and make some stuff. My arms, thank you Jesus, it's doing much better, and so on. So yes guys, it's my arms is doing much better. I'm able to crochet and I've been crocheting. So I was gifted some yarn because my birthday's coming up soon, which is it's gonna be the 25th, and I've been gifted some yarn and I bought some yarn. So you will be also seeing some of the yarn that I got. Well, I choose it, but my husband asked me, what do you want? I said, give me some yarn. Take me to Michael. And I was at Michael's. And he said, pick out whatever you want. And I just pick out a couple of skeins. I saw Michael's bring back the sweet, what was it? Loops and Threads, Sweet Snuggle Light. And I got that. So I'll be showing you some of the colors that I got. And today I got a chance to go out by myself, and I did stop by. Based on what I bought, I had $15 in coupons, and I was able to buy some more yarn. So, and I also bought some color that I never bought before, so I'll show you that. So without further ado, I guess you want to see what I've made all that time I was missing. Guys, you know I'm working on my blanket, but it's not the time to do blankets, so I just put that aside. I didn't do anything on it. It's going to finish when the place gets cooler. But guys, what? When the place gets cooler, I start going back to my market. So that means the market start back in September 6th. I'm not going because I think it's going to still be hot. So I'll probably go back in October. Anyhow, so let me show you what I did in the past. You didn't see me. I made so much turtle. I put them away. Should I go get them? But I've been showing you turtles before, but I made so much of that turtle, and I put it away where I normally keep my finished project. And I have a lot of things I need to show you. So first of all, I'm going to show you some stuff that I have made. So my husband's cousin, I made this for her son because they live in Canada, I think is Montreal. and he said he wants a, what you call a dog man. So I said, I'm going to make a dog man for you. But I've been looking for a pattern for dog man for the longest while and I couldn't find any. So I just pull up a picture and I made it on my own. So you tell me what you think about my dog man. So here is my dog man. No pattern. I just look at a picture and I wing it because I would probably have made it long time ago, but I couldn't find any pattern. And I said, I don't like to promise people things and then I don't deliver. So I just went ahead and it's not perfect, but I did the best I can. So this is what it looks like. So I started here, the muzzle, and then I continue with the head, and based on the ears, I saw this. I didn't write down anything, so for me to make this again, I will have to just did what I did with this. And then I make, and this is blanket yarn, and the light blue is big twist yarn. I think the blues are, or all of them are big twist. I think the shoe is blanket, and the pants on the top is big twist, and the hat. And look, I embroider his eyes. What's that red stuff there? Oh, that red stuff you're seeing there, I did stuff it with a lot of pieces of yarn that so I pull it out. So this, I hope she likes it. And on the hat, I just cut out pieces of felt, little things that and I did the same here. This is going to be going to Canada. They normally come and visit their or father. So I don't know if they will be coming anytime soon, but I'll find out. But I just wanted to show you what is it I made and what you think about how it turned out. I think it turned out quite well. So this is one. No pattern. I look on YouTube. I look on Etsy. I did see something on Etsy, but I never bought pattern from the person, and I didn't like how it looked, so I didn't go ahead and buy it. I just said, you know what, you can do this, and so did it. So this is a lovey, and this is all big twist yarn. I have to put the eyes. I usually put embroider eyes, and this is a little dragon, or no, dinosaur, sorry. I like making these especially because they always sell. And I use a contrasting color also from Big Twist. And I'm going with the same theme. I did make some turtles, and what I've been doing lately, I've been crocheting eyes instead of putting safety eyes, because I like to use the big back of this for the safety eyes. And you know, I say sometimes I find that this yarn, especially the eyes, are not big enough, it could come out. So what I decided, come through the stitches, I decided that I will crochet eyes and put it. So this is one of my eyes that I made, and you will see a couple of more styles that I did. And this is the yarn that I use on the first. I made the dinosaur lovey first, and whatever left I used that, but I didn't have enough of the color to finish the belly, so I used a lighter color that I had. So this is one of my tortoise. The tortoise I was talking about earlier in my video is the smaller turtle that I was making. So that's one of my big turtles. And then I made made this one I still have to put on eyes, and this is part of the yarn that I bought from Michaels, the Sweet Snuggle Light. They bring back a couple. When I was there, they didn't even pack it out yet. I just went into the bin that it was, and this is what I got. So I made another turtle. I have to put on eyes on this. So I've been making it, and then what I'm going to do, and this is another one. I think this yarn here is a blanket yarn, variegated blanket yarn. I had some of it, so I made that. So these two turtles have to get their eyes, and I'm going to crochet that a little bit later. I'm going to show you one more turtle that I did make one. So here is another turtle. I think, and this is my pattern that I make my turtle, and I think I'm making the shell a little, these two I make the shell a little too big, but you know what, different. So this is the turtle, and this is the eyes. So I hope you can see it. You know, I probably have to put on the overhead lamp. I am using my lamp from my tripod, and it tends to focus. So this is what it looks like. It's focusing clearly on that. So I use white with brown and so on. So this is the turtle. So those are 3 big turtles that I made. The ones that I made are multiples of, I should say, are the tiny ones. And I'll probably go get that so you can see some of them that I made. Anyhow, let's move on. This is a pattern that I bought probably about a month ago or 2 months ago. The timer going by so fast, sometimes you don't even realize. You know what? I just talked to you couple weeks ago. It's not months. Anyhow, I bought this pattern from Etsy, and this is what it looks like. I will link it in the description box below, and it's a draft pattern from, I think, a crochet AU. I think that's what it's called. And her patterns work up so fast. I used Posh yarn for this. I had acquired some before Joanne went out of business, sorry. And I used that. I think I still have some. And I have these big safety eyes, and I put that. I think the lighting is not doing it justice. Let me see if I could make it a little warmer. Anyhow, so this, you know, the yellow from Posh yarn. So this is it, and then I think this one here is either Posh or Baby Bear, I can't remember. And then I had some brown. So this is what it looks like. This is the back. So you're supposed to indent the eyes, but I think I indented and then I accidentally indent this part because it said bring it to the back. So I'll have to put a scissors there and kind of release that stitch, because I try everything to kind of get it to release, but it didn't. I am going to make another one of these, but instead of making it with a pants, I'll probably make it with a skirt, so it would be a little girl, like in some other color. I'll show you some colors that I bought today, and maybe I will make one in that color. But I will definitely be making more of this little, I think I need to put some little brown spots on him, so I'll have to do that. What else? So guys, what are you, before we go, let me find out what's up with you and what you're working on. So put in the comment section what you're working on, if you have any market coming up, if you're planning to do any markets. So I did a market, I think last year, where it was at the Heritage Center downtown, and they asked me again if I want to come, and I did said yes. So I have a paper that I need to fill out, and I'll see if I want to go back. It's a bit, at least about 40 minutes, and the same place that I always go to the market is about 5 minutes. So I'm thinking if I want to go there or I just want to go to my regular market. So the last time when I was there, they put private events. So a lot of people, there was a parade going on down the street, and I think because they put private event, a lot of people didn't come in because they thought it was, but it was, you know, they should not have put private event, because the mean only the people that were invited were you know, were able to come in and walk around and so on. So I think if they didn't do that, we would have made a lot more money. It wasn't bad, but it would have been better. Anyhow, let's move on. So the next things I have got, I made 2 of these, are these capybara. And this is a pattern from Etsy. And I made 2. You have to be careful with some of them because I find that it could topple over. See, for instance, I put this one down, it toppled over. So I'm thinking, you know, you have to be mindful. Shape it so, you know, somehow the head don't make it topple over. I think you have to put the head up more like that, and it will keep it. If you lean the head down, it tends to make it topple over. So that's my capybaras. I want to design one capybara on my own because I have a particular way that I want it to look. So I want to see if I could come up with something, what is going on in my head. Oh boy, yes. So I made a dragon. I think I made 2, but this one is not finished yet because it don't have eyes on it yet. Oh yeah, I did put eyes. Ooh, what's wrong? You see what I'm telling you? So I made this little snuggler, and what is this? Oh my, I can't remember this name of this snuggler, but I'll put it across the screen when I'm editing this video. So I made it with Sweet Snuggle Light, and it come out much smaller compared to the one that I made. I didn't put any horn on this one, and this is the green and speckle. I think I'll have to turn this light off because you're not seeing. Yeah, this is the colors that is on it, and then I use contrasting green color for the wings, and I give it some green eyes. So I made 1, then this is 1, and this is made with the big twist yarn, and you see how bigger it came out. I want to make a black one because of how to train your dragon. So I'll have to make that when the place is bright, because you know how difficult it is to work with black yarn. So you see this one turned out much bigger, and I think I made the tail much bigger, but it definitely came out much bigger because of the size of the yarn. I have to cut off some string and so on. So I want to make some more of that, and I made this cow, just wing it. If you notice, I even give it some nostrils, and I put, yeah, so this is my cow. I wanted to make it a strawberry cow, so that means I have to put 2 strawberry here for the horns. You know what, I don't like this lighting. Hold a minute. Anyhow guys, I'm back. Probably don't even know that I was gone. So I went to get my bag of crochet items. So this bag here is all my turtles and little keychain stuffy things that I've made. But I want to show you. Excuse. This is the turtle I've been making. Some of them I wing, some of them I will have this Instagram pattern. So I'm going to be sharing that pattern if I can, because sometimes I can't even link the pattern. I'm gonna go about just linking the pattern, but if I can, I will link the pattern down below. So let me give you the name of that pattern. For the little turtle, I do have, I think I have the author name written down somewhere here. So bear with me. Okay, it's by Crochet with Luna. So that's on Instagram. And it's called Tilly the Tiny Turtle. So I find that pattern and I just have to follow it. So I don't need to be thinking, oh, where I need to put the legs or do. Because sometimes I write down stuff and sometimes, you know, I don't. Anyhow, I didn't do, and I was saying I was going to, when I get time, like I mentioned, when I come home, I'm so tired. I didn't do anything but crochet. So I was going to do a tutorial when I get chance, but I haven't gotten the chance yet. But I did create another little plant, a little flower. This one don't have any face yet because I'm still deciding if I just put some white eyes or what I'm going to do. I still need to do some stuff to it. But this is one I came up with. Another little flower sprout. So this is like just a little red flower, and I use this glitter yarn I have. I don't remember where I got it from. So I just make it the same way that I did the sunflower, but I put some, you know, thing at the back, these green leaves, and also I changed the flower. So this need a pair of eyes and some cheeks and nose and whatever I'm gonna put on it. So this is still a work in progress. The body is the same, and the leaf is a little different, a little smaller. This yarn I use the green. I think I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, the green. It's a bit dark, but you know, flowers come in different colors. So this is one of my flower buddy, and that would be like little backpack buddies. The next thing I've made, I went to the Dollar Tree and I found this little, these black and white yarn. And I remember growing up, we used to have these black and white chickens. So I made some black and white chickens. I have to put on the eyes. This one have beak, but this one don't have beak, so I have to put the beak, and I have to put some eyes on this. So this is what I've been making. And I pull out my book saying I'm going to start going back to making some number 4 weight yarn amigurumi. But I think I get lazy, guys. I get so accustomed to the chunky yarn patterns that I pull the book out and I just put it right back because I don't feel like doing that. But I'm going to see. I definitely need to start using my books again. And I think that's all that I have to show you today where amigurumi is concerned. I went and buy some yarn like I mentioned. I'm looking around because I need to. I bought this, and this is Sweet Snuggle Light. I don't think they give you a colorway. They don't have a colorway, but this is what it looks like. Greens, light greens, and dark a little bit. You can see it here. And I did the same thing. I bought the pink. And earlier I showed you that I made some turtle and I made a little dragon. And I also bought this green here, but right now, you know, I still have this. I tell you the truth, this one is not, this one is so strong. The solid colors are so strong, but for some reason the variegated one, it's not even able to sew on anything. So I had to just use some cotton yarn to sew on when I use the variegated yarn. As soon as I pull it, it bursts. But the other one, it's not bursting. And of course, I had a love-hate relationship with this fluff. So, but I like the yarn. I think the formula, it got like a funny smell. The formula I think they bring back is the same because it's soft. It's not feeling waxy. So that's what I bought that day. These, I think I bought those. Hold a minute, let me see. I bought those three, and then I never saw this color before, and it's the Joanne yarn, but this is Cozy Cub. But you know, Michaels is selling it now. They changed the name and everything, but it's still the same consistency and texture and everything. So this is the Cozy Cub, and I got it in this color. I think they also don't have color, they just have a number. And I bought two of these gray ones because, and this is Sweet Snuggle Light. This yarn have 218 yards, so you can get quite a few little amigurumis out of this. I think I'm going to use this and make some little rats. So I did make some possums. I don't know where I put it. Yes, so these, I bought two of these. And you know, gray, you can always use gray. But you know what I haven't seen? For some reason, I can't seem to find a nice brown. Like a nice chocolate brown. Anyhow, so today I was out and I found this. It's a more like a purplish, I don't know, magenta, I would say, like a magenta color. Yeah. And this one is Posh Pearl, and I got this at Michael's today. Posh Pearl, that's the color right there. And I bought this when they were selling at Joann's. I didn't buy it. Today I went at Michael's and I said, you know what, I could use this. This could make something, maybe a snake or something. So I got that. Then I got this blue. I never saw this blue, and I just decided, you know what, I don't have much blue. Let me pick this up. So I got that. And the blue, they're all Posh Pearl. Then I saw this. But the reason why I bought this, I was in TJ Maxx. I was coming out. A lady was going in, and she had a rabbit on her bag. It was more fluffy, like a more fluffy yarn. But I said, when I was in Hobby Lobby, I also went to Hobby Lobby, I saw this fluffy yarn. I said I could use that. But it's so, you know. Then when I came out from TJ Maxx, the girl was going in. She had this little rabbit on her back, but it was so fluffy. I said, you know what? That yarn would make that rabbit, but tell you guys, you won't be able to see your stitches. So while I was at Michael's, I found this. It feels like bliss. They used to have this yarn, and I think for some reason it disappeared or something. I don't know why, but it's a lion blind yarn. So I am going to make the rabbit that I saw in this color because it had long ears and just some legs. It's simple. So I'm going to make this and put it on keychains. So stay tuned to see what I come up with I Feel Like Bliss. See if I'm gonna make a blissful rabbit. And if so be the case, I will be going back and get some more of this. I probably would buy, there are quite a few colors, but I am still only interested in the pink and maybe a light cream color. So this will be turning into a little keychain rabbit. I think it's not, it's more like, it'd probably be like, I would say 4 inches. That's not that small. Like how everybody carry around with a Lububu, I think. Something like that. But I don't like those Lububu things. This, I don't know what's the fascination with it. Anyhow, I'm not fascinated about it. I don't like it. So, that's just me. I don't like Lububus. I don't like the look of it. I don't want walking around with nothing looking like it, looking at me. It's scary. So, I like making cute things. So, I think that's all that I have for you today, guys. So, stay tuned here to see what I come up with. And I still want to do, I just want the place to cool down a little bit. Cool down a little bit. I'll get more energy to do more stuff. You know, make more things and so on. Do more. I need to do that tutorial for that flower. Okay, guys. I think that's all. Oh, no. Let me show you my yarn I buy from Hobby Lobby. I forgot to show you that. So, I bought this. For some reason, I don't have any black, only scrap black yarn. So I decided, you know what, I need some black yarn. So I bought one big ball of this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and today was a 30% off coupon day. So I paid $8.39 for this. It's originally $11.99, I think it is. Yep, $11.99. And for this yarn, this Crafter Secret yarn is very soft, so I didn't mind buying that big one. And I bought this. I want to make some glittery toys. So you see the glitter in that. So I am going to pull this apart and they're going to become different. You know what this would be? I don't think it have all the colors of the rainbow. Like a nice rainbow toy. And rainbow is promise from God. God gave us promises when he put the rainbow in the sky. So, you know, when you see a rainbow, you remember God promises. And then I bought this one. I think I was watching who? Is either Nalisa Trident Gift Shop. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but I'll link her in the description box below. So I went and I bought this. So I'll probably make some turtle with this. I only bought one. And then I bought this little plaque. It's a love is patient, love is kind. 1 Corinthians 13:4. You can't see it. It's upside down for me. So this is what it is. So I'm going to put it behind here. And this was only $2.29. I like little things like that. So it will go back there. I was thinking about taking it to work and put it in my desk. So I don't know what yet I'll do. You know, you need to be reminded of patient God is with you. So yes, so you must be patient with each other. I wish this out. So let me show you my new cup. So I got this new cup. Big old cup. Love it. My daughter got me it. So I was drinking out a straw at work, and this girl said, "You drink it out a straw? You drink out a straw your mouth gun. So I stopped. I wanted this. So my daughter got me this on my birthday. Nice big cup. So yep. I always have a cup behind around. So this was my old one. I still am going to use it because this worked good, but I got a new one. So that's my cup. That's all that I had for you today. And thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching, for wherever you are and what time you're watching. And I hope you have a pleasant Saturday, and whatever you're doing today, that you enjoy and have a pleasant weekend. Until next time, remember to be kind. God bless. Bye-bye.